talk American football, that sport that you stay up late for once a year during the Super Bowl. But how do you understand this sport? Our reporter Stan is here to explain the ins and the outs.
That's right, thanks Caroline. Here in the UK, many of us may not be familiar with how American football works. Fortunately for you, we have the chairman of Salford University's American football team to explain.
Hi, I'm Benjamin Godfrey. I am the chairman, team captain and starting running back for the Salford Storm American football team at Salford University. American football is one of the fastest growing sports in the UK, and it has been since I was probably about 13 years old, which was about, I don't know, like 2016-ish. American football emerged from the sports of soccer and rugby, with the first game using rules based on soccer. American football has 11 players on either side of the ball, 11 on the offence and 11 on the defence. The offence's objective is to basically go down to the end zone or try area and score a touchdown, which is worth 6 points, and the defence is there to try and stop them, and then vice versa for when the offence turn over the ball. Our defence will come on, their offence comes on. The game is split up into 4 15-minute quarters. The objective of the game is to score more points than the other team by either scoring touchdowns, field goals or safeties. A touchdown is worth 6 points and is scored by carrying the ball into the opposing team's end zone or catching a pass there. After a touchdown, the scoring team has the chance for an extra point, which is 1 point with a kick, or 2 points for running or passing the ball into the end zone again. A field goal is worth 3 points and is kicked through the goalposts. A safety is worth 2 points and happens when the defence tackles the offensive player with the ball in their own end zone. To gain possessions, the team must either intercept a pass caught by a player from the opposing team, or you can get a turnover on downs. This is where your offence has 4 attempts to make 10 yards. If you get to your third attempt and you haven't made 10 yards and it then says 4th down, you can either choose to punt the ball, which is where a man will punt it deep down the field and the opposing team will catch it and then try and run it back as far as they can. Or you can go for it on the 4th down, and then if you don't make those 10 yards, then the ball gets turned over, which is why we call it turnover on downs. You can also get it through a fumble, where the ball is dropped by the player holding it and the other team recovers it. The equipment used for American football is a helmet with a face cage, shoulder pads, 2 thigh pads and 2 knee pads. A fun little fact about helmets is that when the sport was originated, they never actually used to wear helmets. They used to wear scrum hats like rugby. And then the president went, you need to wear something a bit more protective to stop your skull cracking open. So that's why now helmets are a big part of the sport. So key positions include the quarterback, who can either throw or hand off the ball. Running backs, who run with the ball, and they sometimes do catch the ball, mainly running though. Wide receivers, who catch passes. And various defenders like linebackers and cornerbacks, who are there to either cover the receivers or run down and tackle the running back. This is the first ever year Salford Storm has ever played full contact. However, it will be a slightly limited game, as there'll be less players in the field. It'll be 7 aside, and we're hoping to go out with a big win.